Hey, today I want to show you how to install a nose ring. It's going to be a L shape. So, my name is Tenesha. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for watching. My name is Tenesha once again, and my channel name is just Tenesha. So, the nose ring I'm wearing is L shape and is like the shape of a star, if you can see it. And I had professionally got my nose ring installed at a place where they do the tattoos. So they do tattoos, they do nose piercing, eye piercings. I once had an eye piercing above this side, if I'm not mistaken. Or did I have it on that side? You might still see the marking. I'm not really sure. And of course, I have 2 holes in my ear on both sides. I was thinking about the bar type of thing. I was thinking about that, but I never went through it. And so that was that. But today is raining where I am, so I don't know what y'all are up to today. I was watching a little television, so I said, well, let me go ahead and make a few videos because I haven't been making many videos. To those that are familiar with my channel, if you go up there, you're going to see tons of shorts. So go check them out. I have all different genres of music, sceneries, and different things. Some of them have my face in them where it just may have the image itself or whatever, but I think it's nice to watch. I do incorporate a playlist on my channel as well where they have everything together. Eventually, the more I make, I will probably separate the two. But for now, I just put everything up there. So if you just want to chill out and hang out one day and you don't have anything to do, you can pop my playlist on. And it is going to show you different segments of different songs. But bring you back. And, oh, yeah, I remember that song. So it's a joy to me to be able to create different things and come up here and share them with you all. So that's my purpose. My channel itself talks about the basic things that most women talk about: home decor, hair, lip gloss, lashes. I'm going to do another segment after I finish this one about the nose install, and I'm going to share about my hair. And then I'll do another separate one talking about how to install the lash. So, because I got to be mindful of the time. I got to be able to talk longer. So, as today goes, like I said, it's a rainy day. And I was catching a few things that were going on TV today. And that's basically it. I'm going to leave out a little later. And then that'll be another video. Y'all can come along with me while I go out. And I'll probably pick up a few things from the store. Later on in the week, I'm going to do a walk around or browse with me. But really, all of that is going to have to come to a halt because I just forgot. 4th of July is on the way and I have to see my fireworks. So I hope it doesn't rain during those 2 days, the 3rd and the 4th. So I had to remember that. Oh my goodness, I got to see my fireworks. I see them every year. They haven't changed much. I think I may need to go to a different state where they have like a fair or something like that and see how they do their fireworks. But where I'm from, they have fireworks, but shaped fireworks, no, I haven't experienced that. We got the normal POW, the circular type of scene, and I enjoy it. I do gather with family or just by myself, and I go see fireworks. So that's where I'm at with that. So the reason why, back to the piercing, the reason why I did a nose piercing was because, like I said before, I was thinking about doing the ear. I already had the eye. I didn't want to do anything near this area of my mouth or anything like that. Even though when I see people with them, my baby sister has. I think she has. Now I'm sitting up here talking about my baby sister. I can't even recall what she has. But I do know she has something near her face. It might be something here. I think she has the one in her nose, in the middle part of her nose. But she's very pretty. I don't think she has a page or anything like that, but that's my baby sister, Kimberly. So anywho, if you're ready, we're going to install it. So I'm going to zoom in and you can see the hole there. And you can see this. Now, this has already been cleaned off. If you wonder, oh, Lord, it's already been cleaned off. I am currently wearing makeup, so sometimes people say don't have on makeup when you're doing this, but I'm just doing this for the purpose of showing you all how I install. Everything's been cleaned. I took my shower and all that, put on my makeup, and see how it's sitting there, correct? And my goal is to get it on the inside. For those that aren't familiar about the L shape, it's basically like you're guiding it through the hole, and then it's going to sit and rest on the top of the nose with this bar laying on the inside. Now, they have the kind that you can do with the screw. I haven't been successful with that. And I don't have on nails. Even if I were to have on a nail, I think I should still be able to accomplish the L shape. But anything else, when I was wearing the longer nail, it would be kind of hard for me to do little things like this. So if I had a little button on my blouse or anything like that. So I don't wear nails like that. If I probably do a false, what you call it, a press on or something that they have going on now. I tried that method. I may share that with you all of how I apply my nail if needed. But like I said, I've worn nails for so many years, so for me not to have them now, it doesn't really faze me not to have them on. I'm good either way. It's for me the damaging of the nail. That was my factor. Hitting my nail would hurt so bad, and then they would leave a terrible bruise if I hit it. So the type of work I did in the past, if I was taking care of a client, you have to wear your gloves. And then some companies don't even really want you to have if you're working in any other different industry. So y'all ladies know certain jobs you can't wear them. So like I said, for me not to have them on now, it really doesn't matter because it's been times where I had to take them off. I had a job, got the nails done the day before. You feel me? And paid for them to get done. She was like, well, if you want to work at this company, you're going to have to take them off. I was like, so I went and took them off and I had the job. But so nowadays having them is not really a factor. As long as I have a nice pedicure, I like to do French. Sometimes back when I was wearing the colorful stuff, mood change, like the gold, because I love gold. But anyway, and silver. I'm a gold, silver, where you can see the picture, leopard, whatever. White, basic colors are my thing anyway. But I do wear colorful hair. This is nothing new either. I've always had my eye on different colors of hair. I have my hair with a green wig before. I had like a purple, like that dark purple. Red. When I was younger, my hair was red, the color red, like this red when I was a teenager. My sister, she professionally does hair. So that was my go-to gal. If I needed anything done, I could go and be like, sis, I need the Scooby-Doo cock-a-doodle, boom. And she did it. And that was that. So my family overall, I have a lot of different family members that have talent as well. And they specialize in servicing others, whether it's from hair, financial, clothing. I could go on and on. It's like whatever somebody probably would need something dealing with a situation, I probably have a family member somewhere that ties into that type of field. And if you want to know what that kicking sound was, I have a stool that I use to get into my bed. But I'm not that tall, so I need a little pick-me-up to get into my bed, and it's my little step ladder. So anyway, you're like, this girl, look at here now. So like I said, it's sitting there. See, I done did all this talking. I done went from A to Z, literally. And the thing is still sitting there, you feel me? So what I'm going to do, because I know y'all got a lot of things to do. You're like, girl, when is you going to tell us about how to put it in your nose, girlfriend? Look at here. Check it out. Now, I'm just slightly pushing. Now, if you want to feel on the inside, you should be able to feel that piece going in. And being that my nose got so used to installing it, it goes right in. So there you go. That's how you install an L shape. Now, like I said, when you go get it done professionally at a place, they gave me the one with the bar. So, when I first got it done, he said, so where you want me to put it? But, the way I'm looking at my nose now, I know how I see girls that have two, but mine is so, but that's the part shape of my nose though. So if I did have one and put it right there, that'd be bomb too. But I also like to wear the ones that have the curve and it has an object. The one I had brought a while back had a teddy bear, and I thought that was so cute. That would dangle down. Like I said, these aren't expensive, the ones that I purchased, because I tend to lose them a lot. So that's another factor when it comes to the nose rings. Be mindful when you're washing your face or when you're about to go to sleep or for hair to fly around or anything like that, because it may just attach and then you'll lose it. Because I done lost just about everyone. This is about the recent one that I purchased, and I hope to keep this at least for the 4th of July weekend, because if I lose it, I don't want to have to go back and try to figure out if they have it or whatnot, because a lot of people buy nose rings nowadays. So it's like, as soon as I see something I like and I say, oh, well, they'll always have one to come back. No, because it was these specific earrings that I like, and it had the shape of my name. My name is Tenesha, so it had a T, but it was shaped with a fancy. And when I went back, they looked at me like they didn't even know that they had the product. I said, well, what happened to the earrings that you were selling? It has the letter. I wish I had the actual earring with me. Maybe they could have been like, oh, they were looking at me like, no, that's what we have. Because I know for a fact, though, you had that earring. You know what I'm saying? It was like the costume jewelry. It wasn't a real gold. I don't knock when you're buying something that's the correct price. That's what I'll say. I don't have to say, oh, this is this or this is no, because whatever that is, it suits me at that time. If I'm going somewhere and I just want to have on something just like the hair, this isn't 50,000. No, I don't have to have all of those things. The older you get, you don't have to do all of that to say that that's who you are. Hell no hell. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, when I find things that are the right price and I'm willing to spend my dollar anyway, why not? Because I can always buy something else that is more qualified or quality or whatever you want to call it, and then wear that as well. So the best of both worlds. I can wear something because I haven't gotten to the Shein and Fashion Nova type of thing. No, I normally go to my nearby stores and buy my clothes and stuff like that. But once I get into that avenue and the nice outfits I see the ladies wearing, because I follow a lot of the ladies that do like the fashion type of stuff, and I had adjusted it because my lighting, I was trying to use a natural lighting, but it looked like it's making me, anyway. Y'all know who I am. Well, you know what I look like. But so I said I haven't even gotten into that type of realm. They'll have the 5 outfit type of things. I could do that with the items that I have, but it's not from Fashion Nova or Shein. So I don't know. When I worked in the school system, I would get all of my dresses from Ross for the most part. Ross, TJ Maxx. Marshalls have nice shoes every now and then if you want to have on a nice heel. Because when I worked in the school system, I would like to wear heels, but I still had my flats. And if I had on my slicks, if a flat was necessary. I worked with children from pre-K to 12th grade. So I did a majority of the subjects. If a teacher was out, I was that go-to person to fill in the void for the lovely student. Back in that time and era, I did that for over 15 years, give or take, in the school system, different genres, and I loved it. Like I said, I also have nursing background as well, so I took care of my seasoned clients. They were my clients, and I love taking care of them. So I had my scrubs, and I had to have, when I was wearing my nails, yes, them nails had to go along with my scrubs and my shells, right? My little scrub sleds. So I have the best of both worlds of working with my seasoned clients, my little babies that grew up and now they're grown themselves. So, and I also have driving experience as well. I did that for a while, where you drive the dump trucks. And I learned how to let the sand come out of the truck. Oh man, and you hear that pap sound? That drive those kind of trucks know what I mean. Well, not the guys, they're guys. So weren't that many girls around at my work area. The lady that worked the front, she's my sister from afar. So if she ever run across me, hey girl, I miss you. She was so sweet to me. And a lot of the ladies that work in those offices at those schools, they work so very hard to maintain the front office. I worked along with them as well in my downtime. I would go in there and help them out, answer the phones. Certain schools, well, mostly all schools now, have the locks on the door. So you have to press the button, state who you are and what's your purpose of coming in, and then they'll press that button, and then you'll come in and show your ID if you have to pick a child up early for a doctor's appointment or if a child isn't feeling well. Nurses that worked at the school systems were very nice, understanding women that I work with, principals, PAs, cafeteria. I did that also prior to me going into the actual realm of being inside of a classroom teaching with the smart board and going out to PE or whatever it was that we did throughout the day. Bus drivers. I have a background in that as well, working with the little babies on the buses. Shout out to my driver that steered me into being a driver. So, like I said, I've done just about, other than being a principal and the cleaning staff. Like I said, it's so many different genres. The administrative people that I work with downtown, if I ever needed a situation to be solved, I would call my girls and they would handle it. You know what I'm saying? So over that time, and I'm getting emotional about it because they really meant a lot to me. So we're not going to keep talking about those people, but they know who they are. And if they see me now, I'm okay. I'm up here talking about lashes and nose rings and gonna do another video, like I said, talking about my hair, where I got it from. And that's basically it. So that wraps up the background. See that in the background? But anywho, I just want to thank you all for watching my channel, Just Tenesha. Be sure to share and subscribe. And that's basically it. So the moral of that story was, before you judge someone or before you put them in a certain category, just know that everyone has a life. Everyone has a past, whether it was good or bad, or whether they succeeded in all of their things. Because I received reward in my time working with the children. The parents, they cared for us very much and they appreciated us and they showed us through gift cards. And so shout out to the parents as well. Like I say, it takes a lot of people. Anybody I forgot in the school, so even the guys that do the repairs on the grounds, anybody that does any type of work with children, I shout them out. Nursing staff as well, whether you're in the doctor's office, nursing homes. I've done all type of work with the seasoned clients. So I have a phlebotomy background, medical assistant background, CNA background, PCA. I didn't go as far as RN or nurse practitioner. That would have been probably the ultimate goal if I would have stayed in that type of realm. But anywho, enough of me talking, because hopefully y'all got an understanding of who I am. Because I never did an actual intro of who I am, and people may perceive you one way, but I'm here to tell you who I am. I don't need my pictures or my music that I select to show you who I am. I can just tell you myself on my channel. So like I said, thank you so very much. 4th is coming up, so I'm hopeful to maybe decorate the tree. I waited so late, but I don't know. I maybe even surprise myself if I get out of here today in the rain and see what they have. And then I'll show you all my 4th of July tree if I make that decision. Or what I probably will do is decorate it, celebrate the 4th, and then make a video after the fact. As long as I show up before the month is out, I think I should be fine. So anyway, it's been nice talking to you all. Hope that more people view my shorts as well as my videos and hit that button and get it out so that people can see that just because people don't show who they are or don't pick up the phone and record themselves don't mean that they're not people as well. So just be mindful of that, because we're all human. We all have feelings. So to all the people that I have subscribed to over my time, y'all have been doing a wonderful job. I enjoyed watching you. Sometimes when my kids were around, I'd be like, look at this. And they were like, So by the time I did start a channel, they were like, And to my family that I was seeing videos of me singing songs, it was just meant for it to happen anyway. Because I love to talk. And I've been rubbing my hand on this towel, so it's time for me to get off of here. Because I had the towel just in case the nose ring fell out, but the nose didn't show off today. It did what it needed to do. Because I know before, when I first started trying to install it, oh my goodness, this thing would just fall out. It would sit there, wouldn't go through. But they did a good job today. So thank you so much for watching. Just Tenesha. Be sure to share and subscribe again. Thanks for watching. Bye.